once we are on top of the mountain, there is no way up or down. And I will try to go back up again and again and again by finding new cups, new car, new phone, new girlfriend, new boyfriend, new relationship, new job, something new in order to make me be on top of the mountain again. And throughout my life, I will never rest. I will keep struggling for that. But the happiness is something different because happiness is unconditional. It's not conditioned by external factors. It's something that the moment you start to be content with who you are, as you are, where you are, that is when you accept you're right here. Where you are, can be on the foot of the mountain, the middle of the park, on top of the mountain, doesn't matter where it is, but you start to be content with it. And that's when we really can choose to go up and down. So happiness is something that everybody is entitled to reach. It's not about what you have, who you are, but how you think. You know that salt and sugar look alike. They look similar, almost the same. It's only taste completely different. It can be so sweet or salty. Same thing as what happened in our life. If you choose to focus on the salty part, the sweet part of our life, it's pretty much in the same place at the same times. So if we choose to concentrate on things that make us happy, look at positive things, and we can direct our mind towards something that's happy, we can focus and magnify that. It's a matter of choice. It doesn't matter how people look at me. It matters how we see myself. And that's when we start to be happy. Let me ask you one question. If you go to sleep tonight, is there any guarantee that tomorrow you're definitely going to wake up? There's no guarantee. There's some chance that we might not get up at all, right? Would that mean that today can be the last day of our life that we put it that way? Pretty much. So let's say that if you realize that today is the last day of your life, what would you do? Would you seek pleasure or would you seek happiness? Yes. You actually will try to spend your time with people that you care about. You will just be someplace that you feel you can love. You try to be good to the others. You really try to show your compassion. That's how you feel happy. We're not going to actually go to work, stress ourselves out, trying to make more money. We're going to do completely the other way around. The thing is that there is no guarantee that tomorrow is going to happen. Tonight, when you go to sleep, there's always a chance you don't get, but it means that every single day of our life can be our last. So the great thing is that why we keep waiting for happiness to happen. When you ask yourself that if today is my last day, the answer to happiness is completely something that we do right now, today. But if today is the last day of my life, if every day of my life can be my last day, what we can do is use our life to be reminded of that, what so-called true happiness is all about, by balancing of all responsibilities that we need to do. And there is some key points that sometimes is too small, but we forget about it. That is not about what we have, who we are, but how we think. As it's one of the techniques my master taught me is every day when we get up, remind ourselves how lucky we are just to have a chance to get up. Embrace the day, appreciate the opportunity just to get up. Because every single day that we have is a blessing. It's a blessing that we have. So use that opportunity that we have wisely. If I give you $86,500 US, let's say you got that in your pocket right now, and somehow you lost $10, would you care so much about it? Not really, right? Because you still have a lot. Reality is that in one day, there are 86,500 seconds. When you get upset with one thing, it probably costs you 10 seconds of your life, of your day. So why would you continue to waste more seconds to get that 10 seconds and you can never get it back. By trying to win the argument, trying to fight with others, or just simply say, what the heck? The same thing when you're sitting behind the wheel in your car driving along the road, some crazy driver comes in front of you. You got two choices. What the heck, let it go, or roll down your window and give them the finger. You got two choices, right? That means if you engage in roll down the window, give him the finger, you're going to invest more than 10 seconds. You're going to lose more than 10 seconds. If you don't care about $10, why do you care so much about 10 seconds? What you focus on, it magnifies. So that is the thing that I like to share with you. Have any questions so far, please feel free to hesitate.
I have a quick question, Venerable. When we were in our circle, one of our members actually mentioned that she had a friend today that wanted to commit suicide, and so as soon as she shared it, I said, why didn't you invite him to come meditate? She said that she tried. So, when we encounter situations like that as people who care about other people and their well-being, and you hear that people are in a mentally bad state like that, how do you recommend that we can help them?
Empathy is the key. You see, there are moments when people think that I want to help somebody, but we try to help others in our way instead of trying to be empathize about what others actually feel. Sometimes when people feel sad, I felt sad before. There are moments I don't need any advice. I just need someone there with me just to keep me comfort. So before you really realize that what kind of help you got, you just have to employ the empathy, try to see yourself in the shoes and observe. You really you put the attention on the person so that you really can help. Because sometimes they don't need much to be helped. And then afterward, if you slowly get comfortable, they start to feel comfortable with you, they start to be okay that you are there, and you see that how can you be a companion and help person go through that phases of things that trigger those stress that they have until they fall into that state of suicide. Because that's how we explain that they're always a stressor. Everybody has a stressor. But it doesn't mean that because we know the cause of the problem, we can fix it. Let me put it this way. My sister, now she doesn't get married, but she had boyfriend before. Back in the days when she had boyfriend, she kept calling me every once in a while and said how bad the boyfriend was, they cheated on her a lot, she was so sad. And everybody around her friends, her boyfriend friends, my parents, everybody kept telling her one thing, break up with the guy. She never listened. Until at one point she went to study in different countries and she found out, which is the best thing about Facebook, she found out she cheated on her on Facebook. So that's how she could decide to break up with him for good. And after come back, she felt so happy about it. My point is that it doesn't matter how much I want my sister to break up with him. It's at the end of the day her choice to break up with him. I can't force her. So if you want to help somebody, don't fix the problem for them. You can't force somebody to fix a problem, even if you know this is the right thing to do, but it doesn't mean that they can do it. Like in the case of my sister, she couldn't make up her mind to break up. So what she needs is me to be around, to give her comfort, to give her support, to tell her that it's okay, no problem, right here with you. Even if you make the bad decisions, I'm going to be here around you. I'm going to make sure you don't fall too bad. And then keep giving the words of advice for her to slowly see different other aspects of life so that she can really step out of it and make decisions on her own. Instead of trying to pull her, force her, you slowly comfort and strengthen her. That's what I would do. That's empathy.
So basically, it's been a struggle of mine. And it's been the reason why I started meditating when I was 15. So I had an anger issue, and as of maybe 5 years ago, my brother was murdered, and it's made my anger intensify, and so my meditation intensified. But it's become very difficult for me. And I've been told several times by different like monks and meditators and holy people to forgive. What is forgiveness?
I'm sorry about my brother, by the way. I have problem with my anger issues too. When I told you about the car, roll out the window, give you the finger, I definitely go the second choice. Always. And for me, it took me some years to really realize what the meaning of the forgiveness is all about. And sometimes we can't do it because we believe that they don't deserve it. They hurt me. Why should I give them a break? They should suffer my pain. So I feel like if I forgive somebody, I give them a gift. But that's later on I realized I got it all wrong because forgiveness is not a gift I give to them, but I give to myself. We use this analogy to explain that if one day somebody dropped a dead body in front of the house, when the person dropped a dead body in front of the house, they don't care what they do. They say adios and bye, walk away. They don't care what you're going to do to the body. They don't even realize what's going to happen afterward. It's me who feel the trouble, pick up the body, put it over my shoulder, and try to run after that guy, and try to tell him that, to see how heavy the thing is. As time goes by, it turns stinkier, it's not decomposed, I feel heavier, I feel so terrible. The whole time, he doesn't know anything at all. So even when I think that I can't forgive him because he made me pain, I want him to feel, he doesn't feel anything. But the moment I choose to forgive him is the moment I drop this body down, and I'm free again. It's a gift that I give to myself. I don't give it to the person. Because at the end of the day, they don't feel it anyway. Not to mention that if I go down to retaliate, I become like him. I reduce my standard to be the person that I hate, who caused the pain flickering on me. So why would I do that? I'm here to set the world a different example that we can do things in different ways. I can be better. This is how we cherish the memory of someone that I love. I honor him by doing the right thing. And if I think about him, I will think about him and have want to see him happy. Because he knows by heart that's what he wants. So this is forgiveness. It's a gift that you give to yourself.
That was a really great answer, and it makes a lot of sense, but how do you really get to that point where you can allow yourself to truly forgive? It makes so much sense listening to it. You want to, but inside, in the mind doesn't always connect with what's right.
It's not something you can do immediately because sometimes pains go deep. So it's a process to remind yourself over and over again, little by little, that is enough. You know, letting go of forgiveness is always a matter of choices. The moment you decide that I have enough, that's when you're letting go. Because whatever that you hold on to creates pain. Let me put this. This. Do you think it's heavy? It's very light, right? Do you think how long I can hold this like this?
5 minutes.
Yeah, after half an hour, my shoulder is totally painful. So no matter how light anything that I hold, the longer I hold, the more pain I got. So when I decide it's enough with the pain that I got, this is the meaning of letting go and forgive. You decide it's enough. If you want to replace it with something now that I realize it's enough, let them have peace. You share it out. I don't want this thing to happen in anybody ever again. So me kind of set the standard. I will wish them good luck, wish them peace. And this is how you slowly set to release it. Because no matter how light it is, it's always happening at a long run. So don't hold on to your pain. Choose to put it down and concentrate on something else that will magnifies.
kind of like on the same subject that we spoke on. So let's say, I think we all have emotional triggers as humans. Now, is it best to practice meditation as far as just completely letting go whenever you feel that emotion of anger, pain, or in my case, I felt for me what worked was when I first started meditating, I would meditate on, I'll try to find a group and seek more awareness to say, okay, I feel angry in these kind of situations, but why do I let this affect me? So do you think is it more effective to just practice meditation as far as letting go whenever you feel,
That's right. The first thing first is don't feel bad if you have anger. Don't feel bad about it, okay? Because we're still human. We're supposed to have that emotions thing. We're supposed to have that thoughts. It's not like we are, super pure being or anything. You're supposed to have it. Just never let it take control of your actions. When you look at this glass of water, emotions are like ink that mixes with water. No matter what color of ink that you put in, when you look through this glass and see the world, it transforms what you see. If the water mixed with blue ink, everything you see through this glass will be blue, which means your response or your reaction towards the world will not be according to reality, but how you interpret the world based on emotions. Whether it's going to be anger, hatred, or anything. So that's the way it could be. So, when the mind becomes clear, when ink settles at the bottom, that's when the clear water returns, and that's when we see the world based on its reality. So with that reality, we respond instead of react. The key is that how we can keep the water become clear. And this is why the cause of the mindfulness of meditation works. Because in order for you to clear the water, you have to be still. You have to take a step back. All of that things that we are engaging with, so that we stand right here, stay still. And then we can choose the course of action. Should I continue with the conversations? Should I walk away? Should I choose to let it go? I never said that with the letting go doesn't mean that you stop talking, you stop expressing explaining your points. In case of anger, for example, explain your anger, don't express your anger, so that you get solution, not argument. That's something that people confuse. People think that by letting go, so I stop making my points, I stop protecting my rights. No, it's not. You just don't go down and up and let anger take control of the course of action. You take a step, you assess, you respond, not react. So that's by whether you're gonna choose to let go, choose to continue your conversations. That's how when you start from the way your mind becomes clear. When you take it back to your zone, that's when you can really use it.
We have time for one more. I have a question. I just don't know. I'm trying to research the answer. It's a little bit of a technical question. So I was raised under Hindu beliefs, and I know there's a lot of similarities between Hinduism and Theravada Buddhism. So one thing that I'm not clear on is, when you meditate, the Hindus believe that everyone is really one at the source, and they call it the Atman.
Mm-hmm.
So, but one thing I wasn't 100% sure is with Buddhism, when you meditate, do they believe in this, in connecting with almost like a super soul? Is probably the English translation.
Mm-hmm.
Is it sort of the same type of belief, or is it? Could you explain that?
Mm-hmm. You know the word Dhamma that we talk in Buddhism. The word Dhamma actually translates as pure nature. It's the nature within yourself, the nature of purity where there's no ink contaminated in the mind anymore. The pure nature that gives us insight and knowledge. So normally the mind is not pure enough to reach that state. So when we meditate, what happens is it gets filtered so that the mind becomes purer and purer until we share the same properties, same conditions with that pure nature and become one with it. So that's why when you say reaching the Dhamma, is how we explain the mind become pure, reaching and become one with it. Now, this is something that people can translate in many words. You may call it Atman, then explain in one forms, but all in all, what we want to reach is that purity inside yourself. And when you are there, you get that purity, you get that knowledge, and it's full of that goodness.
Because we're all on this commitment to try to better ourselves. And with that, just wanted to see if you can leave a note in terms of how we can stay committed to doing good deeds and cultivating ourselves and continue, because it gets hard with time.
Keep reminding yourself what is valuable in your life. You see that when you keep reflecting on yourself, not how people see you, but what makes you happy. When you're doing something good, you don't do something good because you want to be good for others, but you feel happy doing it. When you give something to someone, I'm happy the way I see that person smile. When I say something nice to somebody, I like to respond to the God. I see that I'm making people feel more supportive when I say something nice to them. So doing good is about how you maintain a state of happiness and clear mind when you're doing so. So don't just think too much. I know that we sometimes have the idea that we want to save the world and be like Captain America. You don't have to. Because the word world that we're talking about right here has three meanings. The world as this place that we live in, the world as everybody around us, and the world as our body and mind. We can take only one world, this is right here. So as long as your actions come from this source, you can keep doing good deeds, because inner peace transforms into compassion, and that compassion will transform into action. If your mind is not peace, when you force yourself to do good deeds, you realize that you don't really commit to it. You start forcing yourself, okay, it's a good thing to do, but you don't really feel happy and feel joyful about it, right? But when your mind is at peace, when you give, you really want to give. You don't really feel anything holding back at all. The beginning of the giving, because the beginning of goodness starts within yourself.
All right, anyone have any question before we end today's session? Okay.
Well, somebody, I don't want to really take up all the questions.
I can hang back if you like.
All right, so, gosh, I forgot my question.
I'll give back, take it away.
I probably asked this same question to every single Venerable in one, but it's one that I think I battle with the most, where I'm all for being selfless and giving love and being kind, being compassionate. But unfortunately, at what time do we say, okay, enough is enough? When it, for the most part, if the energy and the love is not being reciprocated to the person you're, trying to send goodness to, sometimes it can be family members, close friends, when you don't feel
That's that. That's that. You know that if you can't swim, you can't save a drowning person. If you can't love yourself, you cannot love others. You cannot smile to yourself, you cannot smile to others. It doesn't come from your inside. So before you're doing so, make sure that you feel that love inside yourself, that love, the compassion inside yourself first. And number two, loving kindness, compassion always comes with something that people forget. It's called equanimity, which is the same thing as about the explanation that we said in the beginning. Equanimity is to remain impartial, impassive about it. Because sometimes you feel that you want to help, are they ready to be helped? Are they ready for it? Sometimes you just do nothing but be around is good enough, and that's how you can be equanimity. It's not your job to fix their life, but it's your part to do the best you can to help when it's needed. And that's what the true meanings of the loving kindness, compassion. You're always there. Sometimes, like parents, you say the parent is kind by spoiling the child, or it's because the parent disciplines the child that is a bad parent. You discipline your kids, even though sometimes you may have to use harsh voice, even sometimes you have to give them punishment. It doesn't mean because you hate your kids. You love, so you want the kids to love. That's what quantity is all about. It goes together.
Let's here's back to our teaching venerable. Bow. Bow. Bow.
So thank you for sharing the sessions.
So with all of the donations from this evening, we are going to make a gift to the venerable. And it's kind of like the first step to feeling good for yourself and doing a good deed. And I guess we all should feel happy.
So we do this every week, you guys. If you come on a Wednesday, this is just our way of cultivating goodness together. Many of you guys already know this. So at this time, you guys can just come up and offer it with us. Again, when we make the offering, keep your mind at the center of your body as the Venerable blesses us. And this is just a way that we cultivate good deeds together. So we actually kind of, in order to do it all together, whoever's in front of you, just put both hands on their back, and it's like a chain of energy connection. And that way we're all doing the group offering together. And many of you guys have been here before, so this is just kind of customary. It's just a way for us to train everyone in terms of cultivating goodness together. Again, keeping your mind at the center of your body, making a wish for yourself as the Venerable receives our gift.
Put your mind in the center of your body first and make an intention to donate this for a good cause. And then after we place we will receive the blessing, and then you can make your wish.
So may this power of your generosity return to you in forms of peace, prosperity, and happiness. May all of your good wish be true. May all of your intentions to be good, to be virtuous, to be straight in yourself, and finding peace be achieved easily without any obstacle. May you always surround with good companions, with good friends who will alleviate your sufferings and help you all the way to your reaching your destination of happiness. When you practice meditation, may you discover the inner truth without any delays and without any difficulties.
Rejoice in your merits, everyone. And if we can just get everyone to turn around. Oh, and you guys, this is such an honor. Many of you guys have never met our abbot, but our abbot's actually joining us today, which is such a treat. So our venerables are going to come on stage and be part of the picture with us, which is awesome because it's the first time this has ever happened on a Wednesday class. So if we can just kind of get everyone, I guess this is a patient. Yeah. Wow, this is a lot of people. This is awesome. Okay, and if we can all kind of sit at the same, so it looks nice. Thank you. I'm sorry. And then palms up, Lotus. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this gets shared around to the other centers in the country, so thank you so much. For everyone else who's a monthly member or an annual member, we're actually going to take our group photo for the patina. So please stay behind if you're a monthly or annual member. You guys know who you are, so just please stay put. Even if you don't have a white shirt, it's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's okay. So this will be really quick. Okay, let me ask you. So you guys meet Venerable Pasura.
Yeah, I was translating for the
Yes, this is